Welcome back to Keep Calm and Bake. I'm Caroline MiLi Artiss, and today I'm going to teach you how to make the famous and very popular macarons. That was my French version, or macaroons. No, the macarons. There are only a few ingredients when you're making macarons, and they are icing sugar, ground almonds, we've got egg whites. I've got 4 egg whites in my bowl over here, food colouring to make them nice pretty colours, and some caster sugar. So first of all, I'm going to sieve the icing sugar and the almonds together in a large bowl. And basically we do this because you want to sieve out any big lumps. Now we are ready to whisk up the egg whites. And now I like to sprinkle the sugar lightly around the bowl. You can't just dump it all in, or else that's going to crash the air out. So just lightly sprinkle the caster sugar. Okay. And that is it. So they are still lovely and stiff, slight sheen to them. I'm going to add the food colouring in now. So a few drops of whatever colour you want to use. I'm using pink. That goes in, and now I'm going to fold in using either a metal spoon or something that's quite thin like that. I'm going to fold in the almond and sugar mixture. A couple of spoons at a time. You don't want to, again, put it all in at once. And the folding action is, you are literally folding it over. You're not beating it, because if you beat it, you'll knock all the air out. Keep folding in the sugar and almond mixture until you've used it all up. Once you've folded everything together, we're going to now spoon it into a piping bag, and I've got a piping bag with a big round nozzle at the end. Now we just want to pipe a little 1-inch circle, basically, on the mat. Well, you can make these however big you want, but if you're doing the traditional ones, they are small. Leave a little gap in between each one, and then just keep going with this until you've used up all your mixture. Once you've piped all your macaroons, then you just leave them out on the work surface for about 15 to 20 minutes, and that helps form a harder shell on top. Before you put them into the oven, you then drop the sheets like this from a few inches. Sounds bad, but that helps knock out any extra air bubbles. And then you put them into the oven for about 15 minutes, 150 degrees C. And halfway between that cooking time, just open the door a little bit, and that releases any steam, helping them to rise and go hard and perfect. For my macarons, I'm going to make a very simple chocolate ganache. And for that, all I've got is double cream, dark chocolate, lots of it. And I'm going to put a little extra touch in this. So I've actually got some blackberry liqueur. I'm going to heat the cream in a saucepan on a very low heat. This is important. And I'm literally going to break my chocolate straight into that. Okay. Once the chocolate has melted, it's lovely and smooth, you can then add a splash of whatever you want, really. If you like what you're seeing, then don't forget to hit subscribe. And also, if you love cooking, then you can head over to my channel at Caroline Artiss and get loads more recipes there too. Now, we're going to just fill up our macarons. Okay, so I've got my ganache into an icing bag, and I'm just going to pipe a bit of the filling in the middle and then sandwich them together. So of course my macarons are cold. I've left them to cool completely down, and you have to leave them to cool completely down before taking them off your greaseproof paper or your silicone sheets, otherwise they tend to crack. Anyway, we'll just sandwich these, little squidge in the middle. We're going to pop them onto our plates. And you just keep going really until they're all done. And then you're going to feel very, very proud of yourself for making such lovely macarons. Now, if you do make these, which I'm hoping you are, make sure you take a picture and hashtag Keep Calm and Bake, because we love seeing what you guys create at home. Have fun making your macarons. Happy baking, and see you all soon.